Imagine a clean, green place with houses and jobs on the doorstep. A self-sufficient, low-carbon town with renewable energy, green transport and its own heating system. A town run by its residents with its revenue reinvested locally. Stop imagining, start living. Owenstown, a new way of life for the 21st century.
It's very nice to see so many people here down to get the first details of this exciting, innovative and groundbreaking project.
The Owenstown project was officially launched in the autumn of 2009 at the New Lanark World Heritage Site, which is only 4 miles from where the new community will be based. It was appropriate. Owenstown is named after Robert Owen, who in the early 19th century established the revolutionary new town as one of the first communities to be based on cooperative principles. His ideas at New Lanark were at least 100 years ahead of their time, with the people living and working there enjoying decent homes, schools and evening classes, free healthcare and affordable food. The same principles which will operate in Owenstown, but developed for modern-day living. Owenstown is a groundbreaking venture of the Hometown Foundation, a registered charity which has been formed to promote self-sustaining communities on well-established cooperative principles. This means individual communities and the people who live there can have control of the things which are essential for their success and help recreate the traditional feeling of community spirit which has disappeared from many parts of modern Scotland. The charity believes that well-run, integrated towns and villages providing local employment are the way forward in tackling many of our economic, social and environmental problems. To make it happen, the Foundation has bought 2,000 acres of land in South Lanarkshire. Its aim, to build a new town to lead the regeneration of this deprived rural area.
Owenstown is a fantastic new way forward for modern Scotland. It changes the way we think about what we want to do living in Scotland. It links back a couple of hundred years to here in New Lanark to Robert Owen. His social reform ideas changed the lives of ordinary people who lived in this village a couple of hundred years ago. In his lifetime, Owen was never able to realise his dream. He never built his model village that he wanted. It'd be a fantastic thing if we could do it in Scotland in the 21st century.
Owenstown will also look further afield, bringing together the best environmental and community living ideas from around Europe.
The Mondragon Corporation began trading in the town of Mondragon thanks to the drive of an exceptional individual, José María Arismendi Arrieta, the inspiration and dynamic force behind our cooperative experience.
In Spain, for example, where the Mondragon Corporation, a federation of worker cooperatives based in the Basque region, has been a huge success since it began in 1956. Providing employment for more than 92,000 people, it's now one of the largest organisations in Spain and entirely owned by the workers themselves. At the heart of Owenstown will be much-needed homes in a rural area, and importantly, at a range of prices which people can afford. Secure employment is vital, and the town will generate much-needed locally based jobs during construction and in the longer term to underpin the town's economy. This, in turn, will bring spin-off benefits to businesses in the surrounding area. One project will be to set aside ground to be run as Owenstown Farm, supplying fresh food, local jobs, and giving youngsters experience of traditional working practices. The whole project is non-profit making. It'll be run by the residents themselves through a cooperative society, and all surplus income will be ploughed back into the town and its community's services.
It'll be a modern town, it'll have exciting new designs, but above all else, it will be for the people, by the people. Not just living there, but through the purchase of a simple pound share, we'll be able to vote each year, take decisions how they shape the future, take decisions on how they want the town to be.
Owenstown will be based on sound environmental principles. It'll be self-sufficient, self-reliant and low carbon, creating renewable energy from waste and natural resources, with its own wind farm to generate electricity. It'll have its own green heating system to ensure every home is warm and comfortable, at no extra cost to the householder. And every home will have its own garden or a share in an allotment to provide quality, fresh vegetables, which are essential for a healthy diet. The town will evolve and grow, and with it more jobs will be created as new businesses are attracted to invest in the showpiece town. Owenstown will allow people to achieve success and improve their lives through regeneration and managing their own affairs within their own community. These beliefs are built firmly on the ethos that good citizens are at the heart of a successful community, and that any community will be more successful if its surroundings are an attractive place to live, work, and play. The initial media coverage of the Owenstown launch was comprehensive in local and national press, live TV and radio reports, and a panel discussion on BBC Television's Newsnight programme. And the proposals have gone down well in the area too. As the first stage in a comprehensive consultation, a major exhibition was mounted to let local people, possible supporters and investors, help shape the town by giving their views before a planning application is submitted, possibly in late 2010.
Inspiring, awesome, fantastic.
It's a wonderful concept, an excellent idea.
Some of the concepts that are being piloted here could be used right across South Lanarkshire and right across Scotland.
I think the whole project is wonderful. I mean, it sounds like a complete utopia. I just hope they get the energy and the money behind them to make it all come into being.
I think it's a hugely exciting prospect. I think at the time, the economic situation we're in at the moment, to have something that's quite positive and innovative is quite refreshing. So I'm interested to learn more. Glad to be here at the open day and to find out just exactly all the plans that are going towards making this hopefully become a reality.
The Foundation have very clear and exciting ideas, but they want everyone in South Lanarkshire and further afield to have their say. They commissioned the research organisation Ipsos Mori to carry out a telephone survey following the launch and exhibition. It showed that, unlike many major new developments, reactions in the area were very positive. It found that very few people envisaged any detrimental impact on them or their family, and believed it would be an appealing place to work. The researchers said that investment of this scale has been very rare in the area, and interest from local people was high.
Well, as you can imagine, we are hugely excited and extremely pleased at the way the Owenstown project has been received in the local community and across the whole of Scotland. It's a great project, it's very exciting, and we can't wait to get started with it.
The Hometown Foundation has started with Owenstown, but other locations are also being looked at. The vision is to incorporate its principles in a number of towns and cities, including run-down housing estates, small towns and some city suburbs, as well as more rural locations over the next few years. A new community for 20,000 people, good homes and rewarding jobs. Owenstown, the way it should be.